Hello, welcome back to the channel. For those of you who are new, remember to hit that subscribe button, also the notification bell. We are going to do a reading today for the collective. I will be getting the monthlies out as well, hopefully today. So let's get into it because I received a spiritual download. Now, these spiritual downloads sort of come to me in different visions and I have to piece them together and I have to work out how does Spirit want me to put this together. So see this card here, we've got deceit, deception, we've got trickery, we've got self-sabotage, we've got triggering, subconscious, triggering, and we've got fear here. So this is why Spirit wants me to bring this up. Yeah, look at this, the Hermit and inward. It's starting to all piece together and make sense for me as I've picked up the cards. I've been getting downloads since about 3 o'clock this morning. So bear with me, channeled messages are very different to tarot, straight tarot, okay, because I am a channeler. I have been a channeler most of my life. I just do the tarot. It's it brings in more confirmation for people. It actually brings in some other aspects, tools and techniques for people to use, but basically channeling is straight from divine source. And the reason we're bringing this message up, remember masculine, feminine, reverse the roles. I want you to look at everything as energy. Even if we give an explanation and it's not your exact explanation, it's about the energy of the explanation, okay? And the reason Spirit's bringing this in, because it is time to look deeper into things. It is time to look into deeper research. So this person's looking into their long-term security, stability, and that's what Spirit wants you doing. But they've got a magnifying glass there, and they're really going over the fine detail. So this is why this message is coming out. It's making sense to me now. We have a person here who... And this is as a collective. If it's not you, it could be someone you're dealing with. Remember, they could be in your life now or coming into your life, or it could be you dealing with this now on some level. What we've got going on here is Spirit wants people to, over the next year and a half, year or two, really start to learn how to discern between destiny and free will, okay? Because it's all about alignment now, and we're going through these massive awakenings. People are literally waking up overnight, having these massive awakenings. It is like if I liked, and I'm only going to use examples, let's pretend I liked a certain type of person, place, situation. All of a sudden that's changed. If I liked strawberries, I now like banana. If I liked chocolate ice cream, I now like strawberry ice cream. Like there's no in between, okay? But what has happened, and this is why we get a lot of karmic lessons, karmic cycles, and a lot of soul ties, karmic soul ties are closing out. They're done. They're over. So all the manipulation, all of the spell work, all of the energy manipulation, everything you were doing, it is over. It is closed out. Everywhere you tried to... Spirit's using the word claim or have something that was not yours. It is over. It is clear. It is so clear within each person. You're now got to reflect on where you got diverted or what the lesson was about or what you were learning, okay? So, yeah, look at this, taking action, all right? And deceit, deception, trickery, or self-sabotage. That's what this reading's about. And temperance is your future. It's a next natural evolution. That's what I mean by a sudden awakening. Now, I'll give you some examples, and they're only examples. It can be a career, it can be a relationship, it can be a flavor, a taste, of life, all right? So let's say you liked eye candy, all right, or things that looked flash, or things that looked good on my arm. I've got them, okay? I've got them, so that's all that matters, and I'm happy because it's fulfilling all my needs, and I look good, and I've got this, I'm doing this, I'm projecting and painting a certain energy, and you thought that was real. You thought those feelings were real and authentic, and then all of a sudden you wake up and you realize, oh, that's not real and authentic. And now I also like something else or a different energy vibration. So there's been this confusion. And that's why we've had a lot of confusion in the readings, because people ask me these questions. How come they can't see the difference between a karmic and a divine femme, or a real divine femme and a fake, or a real twin flame or a fake twin, or whatever it is? And here's the reason. And I'm only going to use this as an example because I only got, shown the pictures. It's like someone, and you're in deep spiritual, seeking answers from the spirit guides, all right? This is you sitting in that contemplation, asking the universe why. There's heartbreak, there's deceit, there's deception, there's heartbreak. And this transformation had to come, and it was to come, all right? So someone who was making choices about, as long as it looks good, as long as it's fulfilling all my needs, as long as hang on, I've got to get a better example. Okay, Spirit wants me to explain it like this, and we're going a bit left field here. Let's pretend you can't change personality. You can develop, you can work on yourself, but you're born with a certain personality, gifts, talents, personality. Those gifts and talents and that personality, there's lots of aspects here, but most of your gifts and talents, you came from a past life already with the skills to develop and conquer and do these things this lifetime. And this is where the fakeness is coming in, okay? Because people want to be a certain thing or a certain, and you're allowed, your free will, go try anything, do anything, okay? That's your free will. That's where you're here to grow and learn. But now we've got to get clearer on, a good example is this. Now, and this will relate to everybody because everybody has experienced this. For me, even since I was a small child, let's say exercise, exerting energy, because I have a lot of energy. I always have. I've been born with it, and I have to exert my energy and this spiritual energy. I have to channel that energy. It has never been unnatural for me to be motivated with like exercise, sport, this, that. Actually, sport's the only class I attended in high school. So do you get what I mean by that? It's very natural for me to do that. I'm only using this as an example. For other people, that it's not natural for them to like exercise, be naturally motivated, all of the above. There's no right, there's no wrong. We're talking about what is natural to you, okay? There's your authenticity. Now, here's a great example. Okay, I can only draw stick figures. Not a good artist, okay? But would I like to go and learn to be a good artist? Absolutely. And I might go to painting class and learn it and paint a beautiful picture. But I'm never going to be like a tattoo artist or open a business as a tattoo artist unless they like stick figures. Okay? So what we're trying to explain here is you can develop yourself, and you are here to try and trial everything, okay? But what Spirit wants you to do now is get in alignment with who you naturally are. And the reason I'm saying this is because this is where people are getting confused in relationships and connections. Somebody here, and it could be you, it could be someone you're dealing with, and it could be on whatever level. They've now decided, I don't gel with this person, place, group situation. I don't feel the connection. I don't gel. That it doesn't satisfy my taste buds. It doesn't create passion and motivation, and it doesn't matter what that person does. So if I lined up 6 chocolate ice creams, trying to get myself to like chocolate ice cream when I didn't even like chocolate ice cream, that's the energy we're talking about here. So we've all lived in that, and we've all done that. But this person has themselves trapped, and there's been a lot of heartbreak because it was about, my needs being fulfilled, and it was, and that's where the ego comes in. I also want to say this I've got one person who's realized nothing you do, nothing you're giving me is satisfying me. You can go and turn yourself inside out. You can become XYZ and you're still not satisfying my taste buds. but this other person will not give up. So I'm going to do, we want to support both sides here. Let's call it a karmic side or a karmic lesson or a karmic whatever. If you are in a connection, I don't care if it's friends, groups, associations, job, career, whatever. I have a rule for the people who are trying to hold on and stay in relationships that the karmic contract is over. It is done. Nothing you can do. Because this person can't, this is for the person holding on to this person. They want this masculine. It's a masculine. They want this masculine. Yeah. So what this person does is they basically, if the masculine's partying and drinking, they're doing that. If it could be reverse roles, because feminines can have masculine energy, but let's just roll with masculine, feminine, because that's what I'm picking up, and they were the visions that I was shown. If this masculine wanted to party and do this and do that, they did that. They were right into that too. See, we're a match, we're compatible. If the masculine wanted to become spiritual and do more spiritual, they wanted to become more spiritual and awakening. Nothing wrong with that. If they wanted to become fit and healthy, then the other person's in the gym becoming fit and healthy. See, we're compatible. But it's not natural. You're doing it to hang on to that person. There's a big difference. There's people who go to, let's use the gym as an example, exercise or something like that. All right, it's just the easiest example I can pick. And I can see this person, they're working out, they're working out. This masculine wears purple, they now like purple. All right, or they'll create something. Or this person wants to be self-employed, now they're a businesswoman or man. Just hold on to this person. And that's where it's becoming really disturbed and really confusing, because yes, it does look like compatibility. It looks like we're growing together, doesn't it? But this person, and ask yourself this isn't just ask yourself this. When I go to the gym or work out or whatever, because I naturally need to exert energy, it is not hard for me to get up and exert energy. It's harder for me to read a book, okay? So, nobody's perfect. We've all got our things. I go to the gym to work out for me. Okay, I have to get that energy up, or I would out and up and channeled, and so I channel that energy. It's natural for me. I feel good. I'm there for me. I'm there because I'm just naturally can get up and do it. This person is there working out because that's what this person likes. They like gym people. They've been looking at people that are working out. So they're only there pumping it out and becoming a certain look. This person was attracted to someone with lips or breasts or this or that or whatever. So I'll do that. I'm doing that now. This person wants to open a business. I'll become a businesswoman. And there is nothing wrong with that. Businessman or woman, please reverse the roles. There is nothing wrong with that. And they are stages we all go through. But the difference I'm trying to explain, or Spirit wants to get through, is it natural? Is it authentic? If you're doing or living your life to get someone's attention or to have someone or keep someone, you are so far out of alignment. You are going to set yourself for the biggest, hugest karmic lessons of your life, because you're throwing everything out of balance, everyone off their path, and this is a relentlessness. This energy I've got has gone to a new level. They are shapeshifter. They will become who you want because they're so lost within themselves. They don't even know who they are. But some of you, I don't even know if I'm bisexual or straight. And when I like guys, I really like guys. When I like girls, I really. This person is like a chameleon energy, and they are so lost. And because I kept getting the word all morning, disturbia, like disturbed. This person, and they will get something in their head like, we're getting married. Because I bought the shoes. We're getting married. And they have this, and when they don't, they go into that much drama, chaos, temperamental. For some of you, it gets out of control, temperamental abuse. And that's how this person learns to control people. And then they become who you want. There's no love here, there's no connection here. That's my problem. That's where the disturbia comes in. There's no connection to that person, that place, that situation. It is, I am doing this to get this result. Because that's how it looks good in the picture. And this, let's call it the masculine. Please reverse the roles. That masculine, that's how they got into that. They just chose, let's say, the eye candy. You look good, I look good, I look like I'm doing the right thing. You're doing everything I want, but they didn't look under the scenes. They didn't look underneath that. They've tied themselves in a soul contract of someone who is really codependent, disturbed. This is obsession. This is about, I just want it. Okay, there's a deep envy in this person and a competitiveness. So they have deep wounds of envy and competitiveness. They'll compete with anybody, even their partner or their work colleagues or what they're doing. It's all about this person. Wants to be yoga, they're yoga. They want to be a sword fighter, they're a sword fighter. That's only if this other person or the people they want to connect with, that's what they do. They're not just drawn to it naturally. And it's also they can have this picture or win. This person is a lot of work and a lot of trouble. When the masculine or feminine goes to a family gathering, off on a holiday, like round groups and friends, they're off to work. There will be chaos, dramas, everything's about their past, everything's like a trauma that winds people in. Now they've all run out, they've all run dry. All the family traumas, all the traumas, they've run dry. Okay, so to the point where someone has seen something that has disturbed them on such a level, there is no coming back for this person. I don't care how good you look. I don't care this is their words, not mine. I don't care how good you look. I don't care if you're the top, the world. I don't, like, whatever you did, and there's some lengths and extremes. This is why we're clarifying this for someone. There were lengths and extremes. This person is the person who, threatens their lives, threatens other people's lives, goes to any length to get what they want. See, hangman, sees everything upside down. The 10 of Pentacles, reevaluation. They did not look into things deep enough. They were blindfolded. They weren't willing, they weren't wanting to see certain things about this person, and now they are. See, there's the triggered card. That's why we're bringing this message out to, because someone is deeply disturbed or triggered here. Okay? And the transformation's happening. And it's got to the level now where everything they used, everything they played on, everything they worked, and it did work. It worked for them. But this person has a deep psychological issue. They will never leave this person alone, and I think this person's realized it. It's like, it doesn't matter how much how I treat you, good, bad, up, right, down, right, wrong. This has got to a disturbing level. This person drives past their house, stalking, they just harass, and you could tell them, no, I don't want you, or no, I don't come here, or no, I don't want that cherry pie every day, or pumpkin pie, or, cake that you bring me, whatever it is. It's just a silly example. But they're like, no, I bring you this, we're having a relationship, we're getting back, that's what we're doing. It's wow. Now, this other person saw that as having someone that wanted to please them, do everything they wanted. They fulfilled every need, and I'm hearing, sexually, adventurous, they would just do anything. But there's a danger in that. And that's what this person has realized. How dangerous this person actually is. Lost, dangerous physically, mentally, emotionally, and spiritually. If the masculine or feminine wanted, in other like threesome, yeah, I'll do that. If they just want to be this, that, yeah, I'll do that. Like this is. There's something I watched the other day too, and I wish I posted it. And the woman said to the woman, she said, if you have to, if he or she doesn't, no, what did she say? She was telling this woman, if a man tells you he's not into you more than once, walk away. It doesn't mean your values any less. Walk away. But this person, they will, and this, and that's the transformation card. This other person, so they want to change for me. I've changed. So if they didn't cook, they're cooking it up in the kitchen. If they've become a chef, they've become a homey wife, but it's fake. Or vice versa, or the best worker on the planet, masculine, whatever. Reverse the roles, everything's different. I've just got to use examples. It's hard when you're channeling to stay grounded. And we keep it basic for a reason. So you get the drift of that. It's playing a role. This person will play a role, and the other person was quite happy for that, and they've got themselves way stuck. Yeah, look at this. They've got themselves so stuck in conflict. They're planning, disturbia and disturbed and like unhinged, but what are those movies? Oh my God, the word, like basic oh my God, the word won't come to me, when they're really obsessed. So they'll start wearing the clothes of the person that person's with. It's like obsession. Oh, there's a word for it, it won't come. Yeah. We've got divine counterparts in reverse. Yeah, this person here from Queen of Wands in reverse. This is what we call our dark witch, our troublemaker, our fighter, our ruthless, win at all costs. Yeah. So if you're dealing with this, maybe this is why. Yeah, they just wanted the money, they wanted to win, they wanted to receive. They do want to be looked after and taken care of as well. Everything they do is so that they can receive. And that's what all the shape-shifting's about. That's what all the false mimicking's about. This person needs to go and find themselves. They need to go and be who they are. Why are they so obsessed? See, inward, the hermit, hidden. We've got the Empress here, we've got the Four of Wands, we've got the Star card, and we've got the Fated Wheel of Change. You're born with a personality. We develop our personalities, but the base of it is a structure. Yes, we're here to trial and try everything, okay? But there's certain things, justice is coming in, a message is coming in. Look, on this deceit, deception, betrayal. Look, we've got a King of Cups here in transformation. I knew it was a masculine. I was channeling masculine. I knew it was. King of Swords, getting truth, getting clarity, getting direct, really sitting and looking at this. This masculine, this Ten of Cups, this connection. See, overwhelmed, fighting, arguing. Nothing but turmoil. They are confused. They can't work it out. They have not been able to move forward because they have not been able to work it out. And that's why we had to do the reading today. I get it now. I totally get it now. I was like, cool. Yeah, look, working against you. Working against happy, harmonious, or working against this person getting in a divine counterpart. Two of Cups, a divine counterpart with a divine. This person knows, this Queen of Wands is not happy. Not happy. Look, not happy. God, it's cold in here. Oof. Death and rebirth. See, trying to end and begin something. This person thinks. Deceit, deception. They don't want to see, look, deceit, deception, trickery, self-sabotage, star wish fulfillment. Somebody is taking a new course, a new direction. They're rethinking their course of direction. Fated wheel of change and the 9 of swords. Someone is completely and utterly burnt out, done, stressed. It's done, it's over. This is at breaking point. On the fated wheel of change, that's what I said. The karmic contract is over. It's over. The fates have come in and they are spinning this wheel. Stop trying to be somebody you are not. Get in your alignment. Stop saying, I'm changing, I'm doing this, I'm growing. It's over. You were supposed to have already done the work in alignment to your true authenticity. Everything, the sun over the moon, everything is going to be illuminated. You cannot change someone's personality. If you are driven through competitiveness, envy, winning at all costs, that is in somebody's nature. Okay? You can work on those traits, but you have to work on them. It's like when you meet people who are naturally giving. It is not hard for them to give. That's why they get taken advantage of. It's not hard for them to be honest or loyal or in their integrity. And do you know what integrity is? Doing things in integrity while people are watching. Doing the right thing, doing what's right, doing what's best for the highest good of all while people aren't watching. This person is not in their integrity. They are not in their alignment. I'm sorry to tell whoever this, and whether this is a job, career, or you're trying to be a certain person, place, situation, this is harsh. But you are working against the universe and you are not in divine alignment. You are not with a divine counterpart or purpose or person. You are not. That the sun over the moon, the illusions, the delusions. Now, I can tell you now, there's new beginnings. See, you've been fighting this. You've been manifesting any conversation, any interference, any dramas so that you can defend, like attack this, like stop this coming in. You cannot stop karma, Queen of Pentacles, the Temperance, and the Two of Cups. That's a meant to be. That's a future. It's equalness. That's someone who's on the same path, who has the same energy, who has the same spirit, same life path, destiny, like life path, let's use it in a different way. Life path mission, skills, talents, gifts, all from a past life that had to come together this life in the future about natural evolution, and they balance each other out. It's stable, caring, loving, nurturing, hardworking, putting in the work. It is karmic. It is written, okay? The new path, the leap of faith, the Fool, the reset. We've got the clarity here, the King of Wands, options or thinking, looking into things. This person, it's definitely, I knew it was a masculine, definitely looking into things. looking at all these cups, working it out. Working it out. See? New beginning. The Queen of Wands is trying to block and stop this. How do I know this? Look at this. So this is a person who is with a person or a friend or groups or whatever. Okay, you place it where it fits. It could be a boss. It could be something. It could be a family member. This person shapeshifts into whatever you become, which is where the confusion lies. Because it looks like compatibility. So let's pretend you got up and said, sorry, see, said, speak. I'm going to walk around with a parrot on my shoulder. That's what I'm going to do. Buy a parrot. Walk around with a parrot on my shoulder and train parrots. This person will be into parrots and train parrots. This person is trying to be someone they're not. Look, and they're trying to do it over and over and over, wondering why they don't get a different result. And that is what Disturbia is. Doing something over and over and over. And that's what craziness is. Expecting something, doing something over and over and over, expecting a different result or changing it. There's a tower. We've got out in the cold, isolated scene. It's done. It's over. It's a higher contract. Stop it. I'm not going to go and be an artist. Drawing, painting. One of my friends, gorgeous girl, couple, actually there's a few of them, beautiful. Did the best artwork ever. Am I inspired by that? Absolutely. Would I love to draw like that? Absolutely. Can I go to classes and do something similar? Absolutely. But that's just a short-term interest because it's not natural in me. And even if it is, we can be anything we want. We can create anything we want, but that does not mean it's destined or it's a natural inborn talent or gift. Can I develop that? Absolutely. And this masculine energy, their biggest lesson was they went for eye candy, ego, what made them feel better. It was like, I've got the beautiful flash car, but the motor in it's not great. It's not long-term and sustainable. But I've got that car, that flash car sitting in the driveway. It looks good. I look like I've got it all happening and together. And what they realized in this person, because that person has no substance, that person has no stability, that person has no base. No foundation in who they are because they're driven on envy and competitiveness and becoming anything outside themselves. And they've faked it, they've mimicked it. It's like it's award-winning. Yeah, it's over though. They've just tried to stop and start things with it. And they've done too much manipulation, so much now, or so much spell work, or so much mental, emotional, physical, spiritual manipulation. People are like, yeah, nah. When so much you tell that person or that friend tells so many stories or so many lies, you don't even listen. You can't even believe them. Even when they're in the truth, you can't even believe them anymore. Oh, boy, oh boy. Now, the other thing we want to sort of say here is, with this comes, see, justice in reverse, see, the spiritual part. Any unfairness, imbalance, spiritual imbalance is just not going to cut it anymore, guys. And I want to say this because this is very interesting. If you want to mimic, see, Ten of Cups and the Lovers here, justice in reverse. Someone wants to release themselves from a path or a commitment or a partnership and that would be their happiness. to be uncommitted from this person. And there's the confirmation of that harsh truth. Well, no wonder I didn't want to bring this out. There's a message coming. There's an ending. 10 of Swords. I have learnt and seen everything I need to see here. It has been shown. You cannot, even if you want to stay here, Spirit says there's nothing more for you to learn. There's a reset cycle now. It's all been written. I cannot make this up, guys. Stop this trying to transform the Hangman and get people to see things a different way. It's over. It's over. The lies, the manipulation, the dramas, the chaos, the gossip, it's all not working, and this person cannot work that out. This person cannot work out why people aren't believing them, why people aren't, falling for their dramas, why people aren't falling for the stories, why people aren't, and two things are happening there. They've done so much, it's over. Three things. The spiritual contract's done, and move on and move forward, and you need to too if it's the other way. And the other thing there is, nothing was authentic, nothing was real. It's like when you buy, you get that gift or you buy that thing you wanted, right? But you could only afford the cheaper model, and it worked for 3 months, and then it broke. It's the same energy. It was the cheap imitation one. What this person now, or what everybody, not this person, everybody is clicking into authenticity, truth, spirits, truth, new contracts, new alignments. If you like chocolate ice cream and chocolate ice cream isn't on the new path, you won't like chocolate ice cream. You can buy 20 different buckets of chocolate ice cream to convince that person that chocolate ice cream is good and I'm chocolate ice cream. It's not going to happen. Stop it. You're wasting everybody's time and energy. This person is spinning out of control and trying everything. And the more they do, the worse it's looking. So I'm just, like the energy of that, it's exhausting. It's exhausting. Honestly, it's exhausting. It's harder to be outside yourself than your true authentic self. Even if people don't like your true authentic self, it's harder to be outside your true authentic self than it is. It's more exhausting to be someone else than to be yourself. It is. It's so much more exhausting. You're just doing damage to yourself. Okay, and Spirit's at the point now, and this is where my, it's not anger, it's frustration. Move on, move forward. Build somewhere else, manifest somewhere else, connect spiritually, Spirit's saying this, you want to be like that person over there? Okay, we'll let you be like that person over there. But do you know what that person's been through? Do you know they came through with past life gifts, talents, wisdom, mastery of traits from a past life to deal with things this lifetime that you don't have, that you weren't born with? So it's like if I want to jump in a high-powered car and I've only ever driven, I just knew, and I've never driven a car before, and I jump into a high-powered car. Do you think I have the skills, the knowledge, the wisdom, the mastery, and the talent to handle that high-powered car? Just because somebody makes something look easy, like a spiritual person that is in their true, authentic spiritual alignment, who has been in it and naturally fated in it, they make spiritual warfare look easy. They make it look easy. And someone else walks in and they want to do that and be that, they aren't equipped to deal with the spiritual warfare that person was. That's where people get themselves into trouble. It's like a tennis star. It's like a boxer. It's like they make it look easy. If you ever got up and go, I'm going to go for a run tonight, I'm going to do a big long run around the beach, but you haven't, you were not a runner. It was not naturally in you. There's a reason why people, I don't want to say stand out, but let's say 10 are doing the same thing, but one really, it's natural for them. They're naturally gifted in whatever. Being a chef, being a nurse, being a boxer, being a caretaker, I don't know, it's natural for them. We can all go and try it. You can be pretty good at it. But are you equipped with the skill? And when we come into spirituality and authenticity and karmic cycles and lessons, are you equipped? Because a lot of spiritual people, they make it look easy. Yeah. And a lot of people, and it's a good example, and it's just an example, a lot of people step into things, I've done it myself, step into things and you think, oh God, no, I can't do that. Or here's a great example. When I teach people in classes and things like that, and this is something that's missing a lot in a lot of classes and things we learn. It's all good to go and learn the skills and the tools and all the knowledge and practice it. Absolutely. But remember, there's levels in that. Let's pretend you're going to learn something and become a practitioner, just an example. I then tell my clients, okay, great, you're doing it, it's wonderful. What are you going to do when you come across this situation? What are you going to do when you come across, let's use a really bad negative example. Let's pretend you're a healer and you're going to heal people. How are you going to stay in your true, authentic connection without opinion, without emotional interference? If you're sitting across a table, let's say with, I don't know, hypothetically, a murderer or someone that hurt children or hurt women or this or that or did something really, really traumatizing to you or immoral to you, are you skilled enough to heal that person outside your own emotion, trauma? Do you have the wisdom and the mastery to keep true alignment and connection in your job? Half the class said no. I couldn't work with those people. Now, there's no right or wrong. They need to do their healing, their work on those issues. Absolutely. This is just an example. You can put that example in any career. Let's use boxing for an example. I love training in it. Do I want to get in a ring and fight someone? Absolutely not. I love good food, and I love cooking and having the time to cook. All right. But do I want to go and cook produce the best meal at some restaurant and cook for it? No. The emotions in those things. It's not about producing the outcome. It's the emotions, it's the capability, it's the mastery. I've had people come to me in healings where they've had a healing and then they've had from someone else, and they've come and they're a mess. And that person said, oh, I did the healing, bye, it's your journey, on your way. No accountability, no responsibility. Yes, you are accountable, you do have to go and do your healing, but they're just equipped with, oh, I did the nice thing, the good thing, the fun thing. But it takes more. Spirit's saying it takes more. And you can put that in any area of your life. And this will help you discern and define what you are true, if you're lost, what you are truly naturally good at. Let's say you are very competitive, very envious of other people. Then go and get in a high-powered competitive career. Or acting. Maybe you're meant to be a movie star. And we finish with Spirit taking you deeply, deeply inward, burnt out, done, mentally, emotionally, physically, and spiritually, taking you in so deeply. Conflict, inner and outer conflict. King of Cups, and the High Priest, the universe. If you can't see it, they're going to show you. Stop it. Here's a reset. Move on, move forward. Out of this confusion and make your starts. And don't build empires. This is a message for someone. If you're trying to build a 10 of Pentacles and an empire with someone who is not naturally gifted, it is not in their destiny, it is not, I don't care if it's a business, a partnership, a marriage, all of the above, because that's generally the 10 of Pentacles. If you're with someone who's a fake, or just winging it, or faking that they're that, and you're trying to build an empire, or you're trying to have a marriage or a commitment with a nurturing person who's not naturally nurturing and homey, it's like somebody here, both sides have been very confused, unable to see the clarity. I even feel confused in this reading. See, clarity out of nowhere. You can't make someone be nurturing. It's in them or it's not. You can't make someone be maternal. It's in them or it's not. You can't be a tennis superstar if it's not in your nature to do it. You can go up the ranks, you can become good, but you're probably, this is the time to start to discern, particularly if you're building long-term transformation in long-term secure futures. It's like someone here tried to make eye candy into a nurturing, loving, caring mother, or reverse the roles if that's masculine. A homey, committed masculine when they're not. Whatever it is, we can put that either side for either. Like that'd be like me trying to become a famous painter. It's just not going to happen. I don't know why I'm using that as an example. It's because I know some beautiful girls who are just the most amazing artists and tattoo artists. And I just think, oh my God, imagine being that creative, like that gifted, that talented. And I just go, oh my God, but I'm realistic. I'll take her in a picture of a stick figure and say, can I have this on my body? And she'll go, no, you certainly cannot. Come on. So this person, stop exhausting yourself, because that is over and over and over something. Stop exhausting yourself, because if something or someone isn't meant for you, they're not meant for you. If they're not attracted to you, nothing you can do and say is going to make them attracted to you. You stop trying to bring qualities out in yourself that are not there. If you want to exercise, let's say at the gym, exercise for you. Do it for you. Don't be doing it because your man or woman is now looking or doing that. It's the wrong energy, and you're just creating so much disturbance and so much karmic lessons there. And this is just to help you, you have to be, if you want alignment, 10 of Pentacles, 10 of Cups, 9 of Cups, you want to get your life in order, you have to be authentic, and you have to be with authentic people. You have to be with your yin to your yang. You have to be with someone who your elements balance. You come from the same nature. You have to have the same. It's not about compatibility. It's about having the same nature. That's the key. Compatibility you can work on. You can tweak it. They're a good drawer, you're not. You can balance little things, right? But Spirit said, look into the deeper nature within something or someone. That is not changing if you get to the bottom core truth. We finally got the message out. I'm going to wrap it up. Thank you guys. Bye.